Hi, I'm Ina Rozentsvit, and I'm inviting you again to the interactive seminar that I will be offering at the Object Relation Institute on July 27, which is entitled Functional Psychoneurobiology Approach to Parenting and Parenthood, Childhood and Selfhood. A lot of words, yes. So if you watched my previous videos, you know that I was talking about the functional psychoneurobiology approach and why it's important when we undertake any topic, actually. But in this case, it will be topic about parenting and parenthood, childhood and selfhood. So again, the brain-mind processes or phenomena that we will be um, talking about. The first and foremost is neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the ability to change. So our brain has the ability to change. Changes can be in adding new neurons, in switching the function from one function to another when it's needed, and also from building new connections like new little antennas that reaching out to different neurons and making new networks, uh, building new experiences. It's like being in a virtual reality world. We can build our networks ourselves, and that's called uh, self-directed neuroplasticity, which we'll be talking about a lot because that's where the change is happening as per our design and not as per life happens to us. The other process is neurogenesis. It's a building of new, neurological structures, neurointegration and synaptic connections, synaptic pruning. The pruning is like in a gardening metaphor. It's a lot of garden. There are a lot of gardening metaphors in the neuroscience world. Because the brain is like a garden and we need to treat it as we are the gardeners. So the synaptic pruning is very important. We need to prune those branches that are not effective, that are, on the way of others receiving, nutrition and so on, and information. Also, we will be talking about networking and cognitomes and connectomes. If connectomes are the like flat kind of map of connection of the brain, that is, like that we can see on specific uh, neurological mapping apps and the systems, and cognitomes are the three-dimensional pieces of those connections. So it's kind of like three-dimensional network, and we are in charge of those cognitomes and connectomes building. They can be done by our design and not by traumatic experiences or miscommunications that normally exist in our lives. So then we will be talking about mirror neuron networking and how it's important in parenting, parenthood, and childhood and selfhood, electrochemical conduction of information, brain laterality, which involves right and left brain, not right versus left, but right and left, and how we can integrate those functions. And also, among others that I will not be mentioning here, don't use it, lose it, and what wires together concepts. I also will be talking about Paul MacLean's triune brain theory. Everybody knows about lizard brain, mammalian brain, and human brain, and using those concepts very very liberally. I will be talking about how we can use those concepts that they can be uh, very effective in, when we understand the situation and we can assess the situation. Where are we? Are we on the lizard brain level functioning? Are we on the mammal level of functioning? Are we on the human level of functioning? Where do we want to be? How to assess where our child is or where our partner is, and how to help them to get to the integration of the all three levels. I also will propose that triune brain plus concept, which connects the whole brain, the triune brain, with the body, because body is a frequent receptacles of all the trauma and traumatic events that cannot be processed through here. We will be talking about attachment theory and how the stress responses could be understood and integrated into getting the best stress response possible, because we cannot get away from stresses of life. We will be talking a little bit about neurodiversity and how to understand neurodiversity through the functional psychoneurobiology approach. So it's a lot of information, but it will be done with various examples, with various visuals, so it can be easily digestible. So join me on July 27th for this interactive seminar. Hope you will find this information interesting and exciting, and I hope to see you there. Thank you.